Hello, friends and fellow assholes. Jay here.
And here's Shawn. And it's my pick today for a topic, not very common. And since it's All-Star Weekend...
Needlessly rude.
It's my fault. It's NBA All-Star Weekend, so
Yes,
we're going to do basketball players moonlighting in movies.
Sounds good. So, Shawn.
So, Jay.
I mean, I've tried to learn basketball.
You've done a good job.
I was going to say, not the sport, although we do play basketball in the driveway sometimes. When the weather permits. It is not permit right now.
No.
But yeah, I do still struggle sometimes even to identify basketball players if they are daring to be outside of their uniforms.
Okay. I mean, that, I guess, is... not surprising. Usually they're the tall guys.
Yes, like you.
Like me.
Which is a dangerous thing, by the way, because I'm so used to you being the tallest person in any room that sometimes I accidentally just try to hold hands with any tall man.
Yeah.
I should pay more attention to that, is what I should do.
Yes, probably.
But, it's usually pretty safe.
It is a pretty good bet, but...
Like, you could grope the butt of any pink-haired girl, and then one day...
Yeah.
One day it messes with you.
One day it would. It might catch up with
You're
us.
going to get slapped.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what good movies do you have for us?
Oh, good
Are
movies?
any of these good?
Well, movie number one is Space Jam.
Okay.
Starring.
I have seen this.
Yes, I've made you watch it.
I think I saw it even as a kid, though.
Okay. It was a big movie at the time.
Yeah.
So it's got Michael Jordan as the main character who is recruited by Bugs Bunny to play basketball in a winner-takes-all game against space aliens. And the space aliens steal the basketball skills of various other NBA players. It's kind of laughable to look at it now and see who they picked as the best players to take the skills from.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Shawn Bradley, he was just very tall, but he was a terrible player.
Okay.
And Muggsy Bogues was a very good player, Raptor for a time. Very short guy. He was only 5'3".
No, so I would not hold his hand.
Probably not. No. No, you just look him in the eye and say, "Hi, Muggsy."
I don't think I would know that was anybody, but all right, let's say.
Yeah. So it is very much Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny's movie. Because...
Yeah, I mean, you did make me watch it, I don't know if it was in the last couple of years anyways. And it is weird that ever could be a movie, that anybody ever thought to make this a movie. I mean, the Looney Tunes, gosh, I feel like that's, from 50 years ago.
Yes.
Obviously, I know who Bugs Bunny is, and I guess those cartoons ran, when we were kids, but they seemed irrelevant when this came out in, the mid-90s?
Yeah, it was 95 or 96.
Yeah, so it just felt like a really odd thing to put out into the world.
I agree.
Oh, you know why why I really remember is that there was a song that was very popular on the radio
Kelly?
and on MTV.
Was it R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly?
No.
Oh.
No, the rap one.
Oh.
The Monsters All-Stars.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember that
well,
song.
of course you don't. I'm much cooler than you.
True.
Even if I was practically a baby, I
you
still
were
had
a
better
baby
taste
at
in
that
music.
point. Yeah.
Mr. R. Kelly.
That was also from the movie.
Which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways.
Very dated, even 15 years ago, but now it's just...
Yeah.
So that's number one.
That's number one. And what a number one it is.
What a number one it is.
Okay. What else do you have for us?
I have Blue Chips.
Okay.
Okay, so Nick Nolte is a college basketball coach who is down on his luck.
Interesting.
And so he decides he's going to pay lots of money and illegally recruit Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway and some other guy who is not an NBA player.
Okay.
So those are his big three recruits to come on to his team, and they're going to win everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did this pay off for him?
No, it didn't. He really learned a lesson.
Yeah, I was going to say. I hope that there was a lesson here.
There was a lesson, and the
Good,
lesson
good.
was basketball is dirty sport. Yep. But you will eventually get caught.
Okay. Okay. Noted.
Noted.
And
Okay.
next?
Next is a recent movie, Uncut Gems.
That's right.
So it's Adam Sandler's movie as a New York City jeweler.
Yes. Although we should say it is not Adam Sandler's movie. Adam Sandler makes a ton of movies. This is a Safdie Brothers movie.
That's true.
That Adam Sandler stars in.
That's true.
And Shawn nearly killed me back in September because I had tickets to its world premiere at TIFF, at which not only Adam Sandler, but
Kevin Garnett.
were going to appear, and I was too tired. And I remember you were like, but go. I should have given you the tickets and just gone back to the hotel myself, but so we missed it.
We missed it. We missed Kevin Garnett.
And Shawn has not forgiven me.
I forgave you.
Okay.
I've seen Kevin Garnett play basketball live, so it's like...
You've seen probably all of these guys play live.
most of them, yes. I have seen Michael Jordan. I have seen Shaq. I have seen
Wow.
Penny.
You're so
I have
old.
seen Kevin Garnett.
Have I seen Kevin Garnett?
I don't think so. I think he is sort of before our time of going to basketball games.
Okay, fair enough. Well, for example, I've seen Kareem Abdul.
You've seen Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah.
Where?
He was on a float at Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right!
But I think it still counts.
That still counts.
I was there in
I forgot
person. I
about
waved.
that. Yeah, he waved back. Yeah.
You were looking at me like I was making this up.
I was just trying to think of what it would have been. I forgot.
Ow, I saw
I
him.
forgot about the Thanksgiving parade.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Macy's
that's
parade.
right.
Yeah. True story.
And he's also on my list.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Both from Airplane,
Okay.
where he...
A legit movie, finally.
Yeah.
No, actually, I shouldn't say that.
No,
Uncut
but-
Gems is very good.
Yeah.
If you're in the mood for something that is punishing,
Yeah, it's pretty hard to take.
it's rough.
Blue Chips, not a good movie. And Space Jam, not really
Hasn't
a good
aged
movie
well.
either. It hasn't aged well.
It's tough to revisit that.
But Airplane it's a classic.
Yes.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar plays a co-pilot. Although he's very adamant that he is not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar until some kid's dad starts criticizing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and then he gets a little bit angry, a little
testy.
defensive. Also, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fought Bruce Lee at some point.
A what?
Yeah, he was in a movie and he fought Bruce Lee.
Okay.
So whichever one that was.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting facts we're coming up with today.
Interesting
In
facts.
honor of the
NBA
All-Star
All-Star game.
weekend.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Just interesting facts coming out the wazoo.
Do you want more movies?
Please.
Okay. Uncle Drew.
Okay, this one I have seen. It's relatively recent.
Yeah, that's right. It's on Amazon Prime. So Kyrie Irving is Uncle Drew. It's a character that originates from Pepsi commercials.
Okay. It is odd where on earth this stuff springs up from, but fine.
Yeah, it is. They're actually quite cool commercials because
Okay.
he does like really go into full makeup, dresses up as an old man, and then goes to like a street ball court
Okay.
and gets into a pickup game and starts embarrassing people. Because
Interesting.
he's quite a good player, as it happens.
Yes.
Even when he's in old man makeup.
Okay.
So, yeah, Irving's in it. Shaq, again, is in this one.
He shows up for everything, that guy.
He
I don't know if
loves
he just
movies.
loves craft services or what. I mean, I imagine it is hard to feed that guy.
Oh, yeah.
The grocery bill, I'm sure,
Yes.
is enormous.
He is a massive, massive person.
I mean, he's probably bigger now than when he was playing, even.
Yeah, but he was always big. Like, that was always, they were always like, oh, Shaq should get in shape. Well, Shaq is just like, Shaq's a weird guy. Like, he's a weird guy, but he's just weird when you see him live because normally when you see a tall person from far away, you're like, oh, that person's tall. But when you see Shaq from far away, if you don't have a point of reference, you're just like, oh, he looks like a normal person. Because he's like proportioned more like a normal person because he is so big. And then you realize that he is 7 feet tall and whatever,
Just
350
massive.
pounds. He's enormous. He is enormous. And he loves movies. He's in all sorts of them. Also Kazaam.
So great ones, obviously.
Well,
the man has taste.
he's in movies. That's the
He's in
important
movies.
thing. So in Uncle Drew also, Chris Webber is there. Lisa Leslie is there.
Yay.
Yeah. Reggie Miller is there. Nate Robinson is there. You probably don't know who that is. He's another little guy. Who, he's like 5'7" and he won this.
You just like collect little basketball players. You just love their stories so much.
A little bit.
Okay.
I think there's something there.
Okay. Interesting.
And also LeBron James in Trainwreck.
That's right. Even though I do not like LeBron James, and I will tell you why. You know this.
Oh, yeah.
It's because one year, I mean, Shawn and I often travel to see basketball games all over the United States. And one year for his birthday, I managed to get my hands on tickets to an Oklahoma City game.
Yeah, that's right.
And those are hard to get because they don't actually sell tickets to out-of-staters. So you have to like wink, wink, and nudge, nudge your way in. So Shawn doesn't really have favorite teams so much as he has favorite players, and Kevin Durant is, I think, and was his favorite player.
That's right.
And at the time, he played for OKC. He played for the Thunder. So, and LeBron had just gone over to Cleveland. So whatever that year was, that's the year we were there. So Cleveland was going to be playing in Oklahoma that night. LeBron versus Kevin Durant. A wild, wild game.
Yeah, with the side of Kyrie Irving, who was also playing for Cleveland at the time.
Very good. Now, what happened was Kevin Durant got injured. Motherfucker, got injured.
How dare he?
Yes. So I remember like people telling us like, oh, you must be so upset, like in the, I don't know, I guess weeks leading up to this. But he was back on the court for this game. So we were so excited. Okay, we're going to go see them. And then, of course, we live in Canada, and what happened? A snowstorm happened. That's what always happens to ruin all of your best laid plans. So a snowstorm happened, and also a terrible, somebody who was very bad at their job happened to us at the airport. Made one of us cry. We won't name names, but one of us cried. Okay, both of us cried. And we were not going to get there in time for the game. The game that I've paid a lot of money to wink, wink, nudge, nudge our way into. A lot of money to see this goddamn game. And overcome injuries, not personally, but like spiritually, I feel like all of my sweat and prayers helped him. Not that I ever got credit or even a thank you on Twitter. Anyways, I don't hold grudges, except against LeBron James, because we did finally get there via a crazy circuitous route, running through airports to catch, it was nuts, touchdown just in time to get to this game, and LeBron decided not to play that day.
It's true, he's resting his knee.
Resting! He's just having a rest. He doesn't know. Like, I am not a runner. I am not built for sport. And I ran through airports to get to this game. And he was resting. So anyways, have I held a grudge? Yes, I have held a grudge. I do not like the man. Although the next day we drove from Oklahoma City to Dallas.
That's right.
Because Dallas was playing.
Golden State.
And Steph Curry played.
Steph Curry.
I think that was the first time I saw Steph play.
Yeah, well, it would have been the first time I saw Steph play since he was
As an adult.
As an adult. Because when I went to Raptors games in the late 90s, early 2000s, Steph's dad played for the Raptors. So Steph and his brother Seth would come out on breaks, and they're like 8, 9, they're tiny kids, and they're just out there shooting threes. So even then, you could know that he was going to be something.
He was going to be something.
Yeah.
And then Steph Curry and Kevin Durant ended up on the same team for a while, which was really exciting for us to watch. We got to see a lot of good games that way.
Yep.
And I've hated LeBron James ever since.
Yeah. So.
But even I enjoyed his scenes in Trainwreck. They were just funny, and they felt kind of genuine, and it was surprisingly good casting decision, I think.
It was, I agree. I think he felt like most times when athletes are in movies, they are very wooden and stiff, and he felt comfortable
Playing himself,
but even that
but
is,
poking fun at himself.
yes. Yeah, and I think he held his own in a comedy.
For sure he did. So yes, that was an enjoyable, I will admit grudgingly that was maybe the best performance on this list. Okay, well Kevin Garnett is who I meant to say, in Uncut Gems. That is a sizable role that he has. Like, you feel like it's going to be a cameo, but no, it is again playing himself, or a version of himself anyways. A really good role, and he does really well in it.
Yes, he does. And I'll add one more to the list of good athlete performances in a movie.
I'm excited.
Ray Allen in He Got Game.
Okay.
So this is a very serious movie about Ray Allen's relationship with his dad, Denzel Washington. It's a complicated one. Ray is just coming into his own, and he's going to go off to college, and he's highly recruited, and it is a well-acted movie, and this is really Ray Allen all the way through. And he does a great job. He didn't win an Oscar.
Okay.
He probably didn't deserve an Oscar, but it's a good performance in a really good movie.
Well, that's good that there's one of them floating out there.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I guess LeBron James has yet another opportunity to impress us with his comedic stylings, because he's going to star in the new Space Jam.
Yeah.
Which comes out in 2021.
So it
not
is.
for a while.
It is coming out though.
It is coming out. I think filming is wrapped.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so I wrote this down because I don't even know who these people are. Damian Lillard.
Yep. He's awesome.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, also awesome.
Also slated to appear. And Klay Thompson. I do know who that is. Don't worry before you flip out. But he tore his ACL, I think, right before filming, so it was dicey whether he would be in it, but he was spotted on set on crutches. So it seems like he maybe made it in.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good. So Anthony Davis, we didn't actually see. That was when we went to New Orleans. So he was injured, and we saw DeMarcus Cousins instead.
Yes, we did, yeah.
So they were on the same team, and now Anthony Davis is on the Lakers with LeBron.
Oh boy. So hard to keep track of all these people.
They move
Not that I'm
around a
even
lot.
trying to keep track of Lakers, because they're dead to me. And we were in Cleveland the day LeBron announced he was going back to Cleveland.
They were excited, weren't they?
Oh boy, were they.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing that shirt.
Oh, you are. Good for you. Yeah. We were there so I could have surgery, so it wasn't like a super happy day for me. But my doctor, who was the team doctor for the baseball team, which we had gone to see the baseball team. He was very excited and told us to wear sunscreen and everything. He was really hoping that he could maybe find an in for the Cavs.
Right. Once LeBron was in town.
He hadn't wanted to before that, but suddenly he had this feeling that they should try to get in.
Yeah, I mean, it's a get in on that ground floor.
Yeah. So they first announced this movie, the Space Jam reboot, or whatever you want to call it, in 2011. And they wanted Tim Tebow to star.
Tim Tebow?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, he was a thing for a hot minute.
I guess.
Thank God that it didn't come together and we're back to basketball, which probably is for the best for lots of reasons. And then Justin Lin was attached to direct for a long time, but he's left. He left to do Fast and Furious 9 and 10. Yeah. He's got some stuff lined up, but I know John's excited for it.
I am.
So now it's Malcolm D. Lee.
Okay.
So he has probably less of a pedicure that you're excited about, but he did Night School, that Kevin Hart movie, and Girls Trip.
Okay.
So, I mean...
Yeah, it kind of fits.
It's still got potential, yeah.
It should be a comedy. I mean, the Michael Jordan one is supposed to be a comedy, but Michael Jordan, best basketball player of all time.
Pretty
Not a
good
great
underwear
actor.
spokesperson.
Yeah,
Not a great
not
actor.
a great actor.
Yeah.
He's no Ray Allen.
The one and only time that'll probably ever be
It's
said.
true, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Shawn, because this is definitely not a topic I would ever approach. But I'm sure we'll be watching some skills this weekend.
Yeah. I mean, we've got dunk contest, rookie sophomore game, slam dunk 3-point contest, and then the big game. So we got a lot going on.
Fun times.
Yeah.
And you can watch some movies in between.
Yeah. Happy basketball.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.